Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of Boku no Hero Academia, Chapter 3. Did I just see a Super Mario Brothers reference in this fucking chapter? That is just... wow. Okay, I did not expect that at all. And I know Super Mario Brothers is probably one of the most referenced video games in history, but still, I did not expect that at all from this series. Then again, the series, at least so far, doesn't seem like it's going to get too serious, so I should expect some comedical references here and there. But still, I did not expect that kind of a reference in this series. So who knows, it might get more serious. I don't really know. But either way, though, yeah, that Super Mario, even though it's a kind of a cliched reference, that Super Mario Brothers reference in this chapter I thought was really kind of cool. Alright, so anyways, this chapter of Boku no Hero. Damn. Okay, yeah, I'm hooked now. Okay, first off, apparently, in order to take his powers, Almighty made Izuku eat one of his hairs. Okay, ew. Yeah, I don't really... okay. I'm really lost for words, I think, when it comes to that, seriously. I just don't know what to say about that. But apparently, that happened. So, yeah. Now, in terms of the chapter as a whole, though, the basic premise of the chapter is that Izuku is entering, like, this tournament, apparently, in order to become a hero, which kind of reminds me of this... yeah, if we're still making Naruto references here, if that's still a thing, then it kind of reminds me of the second phase of the Chunin exams in Naruto, the Forest of Death. It doesn't really seem as deadly because I mean, it's still deadly, don't get me wrong, but the Forest of Death was so developed and so brought out as like this deadly force. You know, not only could you die from the enemies, obviously, but also the forest itself was so fucking deadly, with deadly plants and deadly creatures and deadly bugs and insects and other types of parasites and stuff. Not to mention you could starve to death in there if you're not good with basic survival skills. And so yeah, the Forest of Death was like this really huge thing that Kishimoto really spent time to develop out. This is pretty much just they're in the battlefield and they have these 4 types of villains to fight. Okay, one type is basically called a gimmick villain, or a trap villain, whatever, which gives you 0 points, but the other 3 gives you certain numbers of points, and you have to basically come up with a high score in order to win. Okay. And even though it's simple, I still like it. I mean, sometimes it's best to keep things simple than to overcomplicate things and confuse people. And sometimes even confuse yourself, okay? So that's the basic premise of this chapter. I do not like that announcer guy just because I've never been a fan personally of these rapper type of characters. Which is why I'm not a big fan of Killer Bee either from Naruto. So, yeah. I mean, he's badass and all in Naruto, but I just don't like the way he talks. It's so fucking annoying. But anyways, there's also a female character in this chapter who I'm not sure if she's going to be important or not, but she does get like 3 significant scenes. The first scene is her introduction, where she talks with Izuku, in which he's all flustered and whatnot because he talked to a girl, yeah. And then the second scene is where he's going to go over to thank her before. I don't remember what she did to deserve thanks, but okay. And then the third time is at the end of the chapter when she's crushed under like this large piece of machinery, I think, and Izuku's about to go over and save her using one for all the power that All Might gave to him. Okay, so yeah, and that's basically the chapter. Okay, lots of talking once again, but all of the dialogue I think is really necessary to tell you what's going on. There's no wasted dialogue, I don't think, which is really good, of course. Okay, and overall, I just really enjoy this chapter once again. I am hooked now. Okay, and I'm definitely going to be continuing the series. I really hope that it becomes Shonen Jump's next big hit. I'm saying this right now. I really do. Okay, I really hope that it becomes Shonen Jump's next big hit. I would say similar to Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, but they've been going on for so long that it would take a long time for that to happen. Maybe I'd say closer to like similar to Nanatsu no Taizai, also known as the Seven Deadly Sins, because that's a bit of a shorter one that just recently reached 100 chapters. Okay, so I think at the moment that's a bit more realistic of an expectation to have on your series, is to at least reach that level. Once you reach that level, then you can try to ascend for greater levels. In terms of the length, there was only 23 chapters in that, or 23 chapters, 23 pages, and that includes like the beginning color pages. And there was in terms of the art is really great as always. I really love the way that the art looks in the series. Nothing really to say good or bad about that there, except it's the same as it was in the previous 2 chapters. Okay, so overall, if you've yet to read this chapter of Boku no Hero, then I definitely recommend that you do. I can't wait until I read the next chapter finally. A very good chapter of the series. And overall, I just can't wait until I can continue it. So anyways, tell me your thoughts about this chapter in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.